Bila kita start? Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and very good morning to our respected lecturer, Madam Ainul and fellow students. Today I, Muhammad Syahran Afiq bin Nasruddin, are going to present about my presentation, which is about is insomnia is traceable. Before I start my presentation, I would like to ask for your cooperation to lend me your ears for just about 6 to 8 minutes, so that my presentation will become more clearer and better. Okay, let's start my presentation. Okay, first of all, what is insomnia? Anyone? Wekam, can you give me your personal perspective about insomnia? Just a little bit. Insomnia, you know what is insomnia? Okay, thank you for the opinion. Okay, in my personal perspective, insomnia is a difficulty or inability to sleep. In a simple way, you can't sleep when you have the time, so you need to do something else other than sleep. Okay, insomnia affect about 1 in 3 people. What is the effect of insomnia? Insomnia can affect your daily activities, such as you having a fatigue issue, depression, and a decrease in your performance for your work or at school or at college. Actually, I also having this insomnia problem. I also cannot sleep. Yesterday I can't sleep because I need to do work for this presentation and others. But I think actually as a student, I think all of us have this problem. We do our work last minute, and then our role as a student, we need to do our tasks that have been given. So there is a need to sacrifice our time so that we can do our tasks better and complete at the time. Okay, next I'm going to talk about this insomnia actually occur physically or psychologically. But there is a way to reduce this insomnia. So today I'm standing right in front of you to present about this topic, and I'm going to give you the ways to overcome this insomnia problem. First, I'm going to talk to you to look at your habit. Next, I'm going to talk to you to adopting a new habit. Last but not least, I'm going to tell you to prepare your brain before you sleep. Okay, first, let's take a look at the first point. Okay, first try to look at your daily habits. Actually, the habits, actually I think all of us have our own daily habits. I also have my own daily habits. But we need to take a look at our daily habit, because there must be some activity that we do that cause us to having this inability to sleep at night. For example, this one, Nescafe. May I know any of the audience love to drink Nescafe or caffeinated drink? Can you raise up your hand, please? Very love to drink this. Any? You are all addicted to this one?
Yes.
Okay, I have something to give. Okay, about Nescafe. Okay, actually Nescafe act as a stimulant for our central nervous system, so that we can be more awake, and we feel that we have more energy when we drink Nescafe. But actually, insomnia is very sensitive to caffeinated drink. So we need to try to reduce the intake of caffeine drink in our daily activities. So I offer you to try to drink this Nescafe 8 hours before sleep, so that you don't have a problem like me. I also drink Nescafe yesterday, that's why I can't sleep. Okay, next. Okay, next point. My next point is you cannot sleep during a day. So I know a lot of students like to sleep sleep in class, especially especially in a theory class. I think this also is a theory class, but I can't see any of you sleeping right now, so that's okay. Okay, next. Next, my point is adopting a new habit. Okay, adopting a new habit. I think you need to creatively having a new habit so that you can sleep early and sleep on time. So my suggestion is first you can try to reading book or you can play video games, and I suggest you to try to avoid from do something that will make you feel stressed, like you having an agreement with your boyfriend or girlfriend, like the brother at the back. He has a girlfriend. I know. That's what I know about it. Okay. Okay. Next, you can try to make your room become darker, so that so you can sleep early and on time. Next. Okay. Last but not least, prepare your brain for sleep. Okay, this one. Insomnia, or the person that have this insomnia problem, actually okay, they can reduce or overcome the insomnia by trying to expose yourself to the light, so that you got the sunlight, enough sunlight in the days, and you can use earplug or sleeping mask so that you can sleep early or on time. Okay, as a conclusion, before this I has mentioned about the 3 points, which is you need to have a good habit, and you need to prepare yourself and others. So as a conclusion, I can say that every problem actually has a solution. You just have to be creative enough to find a cure. You need to be determined and put all your best effort to cure insomnia problem. Next point. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid not to try. So like me right now, I try to present with enough confidence that I can. So that's all for me. Thank you.